this week's episode we are gonna look at sort of like a graphical makeover. I wanna sort of clarify that what you see today is not how the game will look like when it's out. We can look at this house, for example. You can see here I'm only using like 2-3 shades of gray, and it's not that detailed. It's nowhere near where I want it to be. So today I'm just gonna show you how this house will transform to well, the same house but just with more detail and depth and more colors to make it look, what would you say, like less B quality. So the final makeover of the game will probably take place when the game is pretty much finalized. At this point, you know, I'm focusing on making all the functions work as they should in the game, because that's sort of what takes time, and it's my least favorite part of developing games, the coding aspects and all that stuff. So I'm trying to get that out of the way, and then when all of that is done, I will have just a great time polishing and making the game look prettier. So now we're gonna check out how this could look like in the final version. So we have it here, and then as I made this one, I wanted it to be inspired by Don Quixote, a Japanese shop, because this is just yeah, it's the mall in the game, and it's called the Big Dipper, which I thought was a pretty neat name for a mall. You have that little cart there and so on, and because, you know, it's an island, the moon is shining, the stars at night, I will definitely have this star sign in the evening sky in the final game. So anyway, without any further ado, we will look at the upgraded version. So it might not look like much now, but you can see, for example, it's more shades of gray, it's some cracks in it. This is these have some details here. It's obviously more stuff happening here, so this would be something you would see at Don Quixote, like all these signs and stuff like that. So you can imagine that there will be cool images of products maybe that they're selling in the shop. Maybe even swap the signs based on the season, so you have different signs depending on the season, so you know that, oh, they are selling something different now because it's winter and so on. I've been using this tool where I can sort of follow my lines that are already done, and it will just throw on a shade automatically, which make it look pretty sweet. Solar panels, AC, well, there will be more stuff happening here later on, but yeah, you can definitely tell that now the color changed completely of the building, because I wanted it to be more like Don Quixote, and it's kind of like usually black buildings, but I thought that was too much, so I went with this sort of dark blue. Might go back later to this, but we will see. But yeah, I just wanted to show that there will be more details. The game will look prettier when it's done. So let's actually do this and just replace the current. It's the mall, this one. So we can just replace this, and this is this. I think I mentioned it before, but the way I sort of organize the game is I can just do that, and now it should just, there you go, it just swaps it like that. Nemos problemas, and then you can imagine at night there will be some cool lights. I probably have some lights here underneath here, so it shines like this, and here. These might have some lights on them. You have these ones, I think they're gonna blink, and the Big Dipper will have animations. The stars, I think, will spin around. I have like a script that just rotates things, so it's easy peasy. Yeah, so that's that. And this shop will also have a cool thing will happen to it in year 2 of the game, so be excited for that. Alright, that's it for this little update, but rest assured that there will be prettier, and the game will become prettier and prettier. So I'm really looking forward to making like a makeover on everything. All right, see ya.